everyone, well, how's everyone doing? And yes, I'm back for another video, and is indeed another unboxing. Another figure from my collection that I've not yet opened. So yep, and I've thought about doing this one for a while. This is the reaction figure Pudgy Pig from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1. So it's a reissued action figure, well, a new version by Hasbro, and this is from Wave 1 of their reaction figures line. So if you look back on the box here, these are all the figures available from Wave 1. But to say, yes, so to explain a bit about Pudgy Pig, before I open the figure, Pudgy Pig is basically the monster of the week, so the main monster in episode 6 of MMPR Season 1 Food Fight. In that episode, basically he is created and brought to life for the purpose of devouring the entire world's food supply. In this particular episode, the Rangers basically have to defeat him to save the world's food supply, and through a discovery they make after the monster attacks their film festival, which is the side plot basically the civilian plot that the Rangers are involved in the episode. They discover that the monster's weakness is spicy food, that he doesn't like spicy food, so they what they do is they hide some spicy radishes in a baguette and trick him into eating it, and that makes him sick. Also to the point, yes, in that episode, classic Power Rangers comedy is that the monster also devours the Rangers' power weapons. So part of the reason they decide to make him sick by tricking him into eating the spicy radishes is so they can reclaim their weapons, and then basically they use the power blast to blow him up, and that's the end. Also, yes, it's adapted. Obviously, it is adapted from one of these Kuro Sentai Zyuranger episodes where the plot is basically similar. However, the difference is with the Japanese episode is that at points the food basically disappears into thin air, because basically any food anyone gets hold of, the monster takes it so quickly that basically the food can just disappear. So everyone in the city of Tokyo begins to starve. So the Sentai team has to defeat the monster in order to, the same reason, the food supply, and is to save the food supply. And then at the end of the movie, everyone has there's a big feast at the end of the episode. So yeah, so that's basically history of the character. Now, that wasn't this monster's only appearance. Later, there was an episode at the end of Season 1 titled A Pig Surprise, where where the monster's basically brought back through Rita transforming a normal pig that had been adopted by Bulk and Skull back into the monster, and they basically recycle parts of footage from the previous episode, which of course was done a lot basically due to limited footage being available from the Sentai series for early Power Rangers, and then also had an appearance in the Island of Illusion episode, where you see him briefly being revived as an illusion with a group of other past monsters. And then also, I think that the final, and also yes, there was a mention of him in the episode The Mutiny of the Season 2. I believe Zack the Black Ranger referenced him. And then also in Season 2, after the White Ranger replaces the Green Ranger, once again we see a flashback to the original episode Food Fight, where the Rangers are on the talk show. So yep, okay, so that's a little bit of info about the character. So what we'll do now is we'll open the figure. Okay, so yep, so here's the Pudgy Pig figure. Nice big flabby pig ears behind his helmet, and his funny, this funny sort of haircut, this sort of punk hair on the pig, punk-haired pig. So yeah, so we have some articulation for the figure. Yeah, so you can go into sort of you can move his arms and legs. That's really about it, because most of the weight on the figure is on the top half, obviously, with the big head. So yeah, so what I will do, and the accessories that he comes with, Here they are. The accessories that he comes with are his big ass knife and fork. Yeah, of course, yeah, scenes of him going around with this. But the thing is, I don't think in the actual, certainly not in the Western episode, not in the Power Rangers episode, but I believe there are scenes of him actually eating with these in the Sentai episode. I haven't watched the Sentai episode in years, but you know, recently I have rewatched a lot of old Power Rangers, and I have seen Food Fight the episode many times now. So yeah, so what we'll do. So yeah, so got his knife in his hand. So got his knife in his hand there. Now for the fork. It's a bit of a tricky one, but okay, so there we are. Okay, yes, so here we are. This is basically, so this is the figure with his huge ass knife and fork. So that's Pudgy Pig. Okay, yes, so a fairly basic figure review, but I thought it is one I thought I would do because I had back in the day I had I think I had about the 10-inch figure of the Pudgy Pig that came in the box, because there was the line of like the 20 of the there was the line, I think, of the 12-inch to 15-inch action figures, and then there was also a line of monsters that were smaller in boxes, and that's the Pudgy Pig I had when I was little. So yeah, okay, so that's my review of Hasbro's Reaction Figures Pudgy Pig from Power Rangers. Okay, thanks all for watching. You're all awesome. I'll see you soon. Bye.